Hello student, in last lecture we solved the problem of projection of line when the length of front view, top view of line are given and true length is also given and position of point was also given. Now there is another type of problem of line in which the true length of line is given and locus of points are given, means this point is 20 mm above HP or in front of VP, and point B is 40 mm above HP and 60 mm in front of VP. Problem is like this: draw the projection of a line of length 65 mm when point A is 20 mm above HP and 25 mm in front of VP. The point B is 40 mm above HP and 60 mm in front of VP. You have to draw the projection of line. This is another type of problem, but concept is same. To solve or to get the solution, we have to find out the length of front view, length of top view, locus of front view and locus of top view. These 4 points are required to get the solution. We will get these 4 points first, then get the solution. So what we are to do, we draw a xy line and make the locus as the point 20 mm above HP. It means it is very clear that front view of point A always be 20 mm over xy. So draw a line at a distance of 20 mm. It is the locus of A dash. As point 25 in front of VP, it means top view of A will be at a distance of 25 mm. It is the locus of point A. This distance will be 25, this one is 20. So these two lines, it is the locus of A dash, this one is the locus of A. Similarly, we can also draw the locus of point B as it is given 40 mm above HP. So you can draw a line at a distance of 40 mm. It becomes the locus of B dash, and as it is 60 mm in front of VP, it means you can draw a line at a distance of 60 mm. It is the locus of B. So by doing so, we got the locus of front view, locus of top view, because now it is clear that front view will lie over these two lines because A dash, locus of A dash and B dash is given. Top view will lie between these two lines because locus of A and locus of B is given. Now we are to calculate or find the length of front view and length of top view. So procedure is same. One time we suppose that line is parallel to HP and inclined to VP, and in second time we suppose that line is parallel to VP and inclined to HP. So first of all we fix one point, suppose it is A dash and this one is A. A is fixed now. Now first we suppose that line is parallel to HP and inclined to VP. When we suppose this thing, it is clear front view will be parallel to XY and top view will be inclined. So front view will lie over this line, length is not given, but we do know that front view is parallel. It means we can draw the true length in top view, and true length is given 65 mm. So you can draw the true length, means you can take an arc of 65 mm, take A as center, cut between these two lines, you draw this one, it becomes point B. When you draw the vertical line, you will get the point B dash. Now you get the length of front view and position of B. In this way we got the length of front view. Now in second case we suppose that line is parallel to VP and inclined to HP. When we suppose these position, we do know that top view will be parallel to xy, and in front view we can draw the true length. So you can take an arc of length 65, take a dash as center and cut the line. This one, it may be somewhere here because this one length 60 in front of. It will be somewhere here. So the projection at this position may be like this. B1 dash, you can take it B1 dash and this one become B1. So now we got all the four term: length of front view, length of top view, locus of front view and locus of top view. Because locus of front view is this one, locus of top view is this one, length of front view is this one, length of top view is this one. Take an arc equals to length of top view and mark it somewhere here. It will you take an arc equals to front view, mark it somewhere here, you will get the front view. This will be the final front view, this one final top view, and this will be the locus. This is the check. If front view and top view lie over the same vertical line, it means your projection is correct. So although I have drawn it freehand, they may not be on the same vertical line, but it is the check for your problem. So we have solved this type of problem in which the locus of points are given and length of true length, length of line or true length is given. So that type of problem we can solve like this. In next lecture we will do another type of problem. Thank you.